boot, chicka talk, boot, da da.
Welcome.
Talk about, da da ba ba do ba 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 da ba da da.
Can we harmonize?
Talk about.
You sound like one of those like straws that go.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, all right.
We choose to go to the moon.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
What's your name?
That's Joey.
Hey, how you doing?
What's your name?
Good morning, Angel. What was said was for you and for you alone.
And don't worry about the ladies.
What is?
Did I do that?
Time about. Now the song's just stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm. What's another good song? Just a little bit.
Just a
little bit of my love to you.
All right, introduce us. Welcome back.
Hello and welcome to the Angel and Joey show.
You got
the
it right.
5th episode.
Oh my gosh, number 5.
Number 5.
All right, what's going on this week since I last seen you?
As you know, I don't have a good memory, so I don't know at all. Living day to day. Day to day.
I was supposed to do some backstage work yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
but then, thanks to one of our lovely listeners who gave us these nice little CBD treats, I took a bath. I popped 2,
Yeah.
the recommended dose. Took my bath. Then laid.
You did 2?
Yeah.
He didn't tell me to take 2. I took
He
1.
said the recommended dose was 2.
Okay.
I had taken 1 before, just 1, because I
Mhm.
wanted to see what was going on with this thing. Was I
Yeah.
going to feel a little freaky? It was like, no, it's fine. So then I took 2.
Mm-hmm.
I took the bath, relaxing. Then I laid in bed, passed out. And this was the sun was up when I passed out. It was about maybe 4 o'clock. I
Mhm.
texted you because I was going to come over and see you.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened in between because he was like he texted that you texted him and you texted me too, and I was like, where is he
Yeah, 'cause
at?
I was going to come visit. And then I passed out. Guess what time I woke up?
11.
11:30 p.m.
That sounds awesome. Wait, that's a
I
very
went
long
to sleep at
time.
like 4.
That's a long time.
The day before I had been like on 3 hours of sleep, and we
Uh-huh.
went to this little flower nursery garden.
Okay.
So many plants.
So you got your tiny little.
That's where I got my tiny little plants. I got these
Aw.
tiny plants. One looks like a rose. I think it's called a ghost plant. And then I got a little fern.
Yes.
And then one other thing. I don't remember the name of it.
Elephant something.
Elephant something, says Ben screaming from the back.
Mhm.
We're doing a show here. But thank you for your input. And
We
then,
appreciate our audience.
and so we got the little plants. Walked around there for a while. I was on 3 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I've been up since 5:30.
Well, that's also like what probably like took you out, like everything catching up to you, and then this being like the punch,
I'm so
the
tired.
skirted it up
I
somewhere.
then-
That brother go.
I ate dinner at 3 a.m.
That's breakfast. That's called breakfast.
I mean,
You broke your fast,
I
and
mean, basically.
yeah,
I mean, but it wasn't breakfast. It was
it was breakfast.
chicken and potatoes. Have you been on potato TikTok?
Not in a while,
Where
actually.
they like just cook potatoes?
I love.
So I did the thing where they like slice it diagonally and then the
Ooh.
other side horizontal, so like accordions.
Oh,
And then I fried them. Oh, they were so good. I'm out of potatoes, or I'd make them
sounds
again.
really good. You know, I haven't bought an actual potato in a while. I usually buy sweet potatoes and just eat them plain.
Yeah,
After I cook 'em,
No.
I
I
love
don't
'em.
do sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes are so good. They're underrated. Like I feel like they get a bad rap because of like the sweet potato fries, but they're actually really great. And you know, they're sweet too. So
If you
sweet,
say
they're filling, they're wonderful. Easy to cook. 2 hours in the toaster oven. Fine.
2 hours?
Well, like an hour and a half. I like them like a little bit burnt because it sort of caramelizes the top of
That's
it.
just too long. If I want to eat, even when I'm
No,
like, when
I eat when I put it in the oven.
when I need to eat, I'm like, if it's gonna take 30 minutes, even that's too long. Like when I gotta throw in chicken in the oven or potatoes in there.
Mhm.
I moved this table. And
Yeah.
it wants 30 minutes. I'm like, I'm just gonna cook it on a pan. That'll take like 15 maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's the only type of thing that I will like prep. I'm not a meal prepper, but I'll put it in the oven and have plans to eat something else while that's cooking, and I'll eat it way later. So it's like, oh yeah, I'm eating my lunch while I'm prepping my dinner. It works. That's how adults live. That's what I hear, at least.
Did you get your stimmy yet?
I did not, and also,
That's what I had planned.
our
Keep
coworker asked me like, "Oh, you're gonna get your stimulus?" And I was like, "Yeah, I thought I was gonna get it on Monday. Yesterday was Monday, and so I'm like, I better be getting it. Like, I made less money in 2020. I filed my taxes. I got my tax return, so I
heard
expect it."
that the rollout official day is Wednesday, but then people who have like the smaller banks
Mm-hmm.
were getting it over the weekend and yesterday.
Okay, yeah, because the sources that I've seen, like, it was supposed to be like the weekend, and then the Department of Treasury was like, "Oh, it's gonna be on Wednesday or this week." So I expect it, but I did not see the pending transaction, which makes me a little bit nervous. But I have faith, I guess. We'll
Okay.
see.
Here's what I had for over the weekend. Twitter was popping off about the stimmies and what people were doing with their
Yo.
money, and so these were my favorite
You
ones.
know, I love Twitter. I love the community of people that are like so quick, so quick.
This one is direct deposit 1,400. Me and Men's Warehouse. Bring me your finest.
Bring
man.
me the finest man,
Just
please.
Run through 'em real fast. Me and Burger King. I'd like to speak to the king. Me at Bed Bath and Beyond. Bring me beyond.
What is the beyond? Please give it to me.
Show me the beyond, please.
I am of wealth.
Me at Victoria's Secret.
Tell me the secret.
Me at Target is my favorite. Give me the large kickball outside.
I love those balls. I don't know why they have them. Are they supposed to replace the little
They're like the little dot. I don't know.
yeah,
They're
but
just
are they supposed, like those tall things that they have that are looks like Homer Simpson but tall and long?
like statues?
They're just like the poles that are outside
Like
of some places.
pillars?
Yeah, sort of, and they just are outside of some
Just
places.
random pillars?
Not
strewn
pillars,
about?
but like I think they're for like blocking people, but I think Target does the balls instead, which I enjoy. It makes me think of Wipeout.
There's another one that was like, bring me the dog. You know, their little Target dog.
Oh, bring me the dog.
Me at Chick-fil-A on Sunday. Open it.
Open it. Thank you.
Can I have an Oreo McFlurry? The machine is broke. How much is it to fix it?
And
It's always broken.
it's always broken. I actually have never ordered an Oreo McFlurry.
What about M&M McFlurry?
That would be even less likely
Yeah.
for me to.
I mean, I didn't know if it was like specific Oreo McFlurry.
I
you
don't
were
think I've
opposed
ordered.
to. What did the McFlurry do to you?
Not a dang thing. Not a dang thing at all.
Me at Dick's Sporting Good. Bring me the
I would like to see the please.
uh,
Promptly.
And then there was people who weren't getting it and says, I don't see a pending direct deposit, but everyone else does. I effing hate it here.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. And I sort of started to panic when I looked on the IRS website and it was like, can't find you. And I'm like, what? You're supposed to track it? And I paid my taxes and I did my taxes and you can't track me and you can't find nothing? It made me a little nervous, to be honest. But hopefully on Wednesday.
Another one on Twitter was, which will lead to a question. Man to man, I highly encourage you find out the area of your life your girl is bougie in. Dudes assume if shorty not in designer, she not bougie. Some girls are food bougie, some are travel bougie, some are only bougie on holidays,
Yes.
etc. That's something you got to investigate. So where are you bougie?
I would love.
I'm bougie in all aspects, except
no, you're
not clothes.
No, yeah.
Not clothes. I don't care. I'll just wear whatever. I haven't bought clothes forever. I'm bougie in technology.
You're bougie in like,
I'm bougie in
I don't know,
in
in your
food
knowledge.
shopping.
I don't know.
Bougie on food shopping. Like I want the brands. Don't give me
Really?
off brands. Don't give me nothing.
Yeah.
I still want it not super expensive, but like if I see some avocado oil, like I kind of want the avocado oil.
I don't know.
I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I want it.
I don't know what I'm bougie in. Like I feel like like things that I'd like without a thought splurge on.
Definitely not holidays.
You know, I have zero reason to be bougie about holidays.
Not food.
No, I honestly, if I make food for myself, it could have no flavor at all. I don't care. But I do season my food very thoroughly. But if it's like a struggle meal, like I'm not gonna go crazy over it. I would like to prefer to eat out, to be that person. But bougie in buying little things. I have a lot of little things in my house. But that's not really bougie, I feel like, because they're all freaking cheap as heck.
But if you buy a lot of them,
I know,
the
I know.
price adds up.
You know, I sort of like buying like containers.
Containers.
I like things. I
Container
like
bougie.
storage.
Okay.
I like
So
a lot.
like the container store.
In my room, I have 4 big storage things under my bed. I have 1 under bed storage that is not under my bed. I have storage on top of that. I have 2 like of those like office bins in my closet. And then I love this. I bought a in closet hanging storage that's cloth. So I have like more space. I put my towels in there. I put my
Like
bags in there.
Oh no, like the hanging thing that just like.
I didn't even know it existed. And
Like
then
it has little shelves.
yes,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
I got one
like
in the closet.
it's wonderful. It's
Yeah,
like
you
I'm
gotta
trying to
have one of
take things
those.
off of my floor to have more floor space so I could just, I don't know, be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It was so satisfying. I like organizing, but I'm not that organized. If that makes any sense.
Well,
I like the vessels.
My gosh, if I knock this thing out one more time,
Pull
the
yourself
podcast is
together.
over.
Yeah, I love buying little things that I think are going to be helpful. And even if they're not helpful in the moment, I'll find a purpose for them eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a bag person.
My mom, that's where my mom is bougie. Bag bougie.
I feel like
Anytime she sees a bag, she's like, oh, that's nice. I'm like, you don't need that. You have enough bags.
But with the bag thing, I'm like, I don't like the stiff little, big, chunky little bags. Like, I think those are,
Stiff, chunky little bags.
yeah. I mean, some people will know what I mean. They're usually square and they usually have like one little pocket on the outside and they're usually stiff as a board. You could probably punch that thing and it's perfectly structured, but I don't see how practical that is for my everyday. Like, I buy bags with a purpose most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be spending money like that. I don't even buy shoes like that. I wish I did, though. Once I have the money, I will be more bougie. I will be a collector of things.
Into our next topic,
Go forth.
because I'm thinking where I'm bougie now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Bitcoin bougie.
Yeah. You
If I
saying
can
that
buy
you're-
more, I'll buy more.
You saying last week or whatever that you're gonna put all your tax return or your
Oh, yeah.
stimmy in Bitcoin,
Oh, yeah.
that is crazy to me.
All of it.
Like,
$1,400 right into various coins. I mean,
Mhm.
Bitcoin's the name brand, the household name
Yeah.
now. But I got like 20 different coins.
That's
so I'll
a
just
lot.
Sprinkle it about.
that's a lot. And even
Of
though
course I
it's it's growing, you're not gonna take it out anytime soon.
No, not at all.
So it's like, so you're just like stuffing this Bitcoin pillow until it's full.
It's never full. I can always
Exactly.
have more.
It's one of those
I
super
can
long
always
pillows.
have more and make more.
Mm.
And so, I mean, the price right now is $55,000
Wow.
per coin.
So, okay, at this stage in your Bitcoin journey, do you have more money in Bitcoin than you do in real money?
Oh, absolutely. My bank account could be zero. Like, there's weeks where my bank account has $5 in it. Meanwhile, on Bitcoin, I am loaded.
You're technology rich.
But I'm not going to sell it to
Mm.
buy things because that's just that's how you miss the pumps.
I mean, true, but you're not, I mean,
My
God.
biggest coin right now this week.
I like
which is
spending money.
Also, there was this
That's
post-
where I'm bougie. I just like spending it. I like new things. It doesn't matter what it is.
Where is this post that I'll put up later?
A post on our Instagram.
It was an Instagram post.
Wow. Follow us on Instagram, Angel Joey Show.
No, that's not the one. I don't know. It was like when a friend asks you for money, but all your money is in crypto. It's like,
I think I did see that. Did you post that?
I posted it on my thing.
Yeah.
In terms of money, we have no money.
It's like I can't loan you anything. I mean, I
Like-
know you know that I have Bitcoin money, but that's not anything. Don't even worry
Like,
about it.
don't, because if I cash it out, then I got to pay taxes on it. So I need to hold these
Mm.
for at least a year
Yeah.
so that my taxes go down. So I got a couple that are like almost to that year term.
See, like I always say, I need to take a finance course because some of the things
Just buy it. Once your money's in there, then you got to start
I'm talking
learning
about,
fast.
like the taxes and the involvement with the taxes. Once I want to take it out, like you just said, like I don't know anything about that. I feel like I need to get like an accountant.
I sold
Help.
a coin last week because my bank account was low. I sold like
Mm-hmm.
$100 at a loss for that coin just because I knew I'd be able to write the loss off next year.
Okay,
So
I don't
that
even
would
know
just
how to do
reduce
that.
my taxes.
I don't even know how to do
The
that.
system does it all for you. It's like,
Did you do your taxes?
No, not yet. It's such a process.
But that's how you get your stimmy. They're going out the 2020's tax return, and wait, no, they're going out the 2020 if you file, but they'll go off 2019 if you haven't.
Nah,
That might be
if I don't
accurate.
get it on Wednesday, then I'll
Then you
call
do
up
it.
my boys at the IRS.
Help
like,
me.
hey, what's up? Oh yeah, but the craze this week. Have you heard of NFTs?
No.
You haven't heard of the?
Let me guess what it's.
craze
Let me guess what it means.
Yeah.
Non. Non-fugitory
Non-futuratory, yes.
tenants.
Tenants, exactly. Non-futuratory tenants. These things
I
are
couldn't think of
huge.
any F word.
Non-futuratory
Why are you showing me
tenants.
these bananas?
It's related to the NFTs.
Bananas
Open up.
in pajamas.
Basically, the non-futuratory tenants.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's totally related to finance.
Yes,
Totally.
exactly. The largest NFT marketplace, OpenSea. So people are going.
Neutral finance.
Neutral finance, yes.
Tenure.
Tenure. Neutral finance tenure, the largest NFT market. Okay,
Yeah.
this one.
I feel like it was closer.
Are
Are you trying to teach me something?
No.
Please. Thank you.
Okay. So basically, you go on here. They're called non-fungible tokens.
What the heck does fungible mean?
Fungible means like if there's like a penny is a fungible token because you
Are
can
you saying fungible?
Fungible.
Oh, that's a conjugation of fund.
Fungible.
Fund. Sorry.
Not fund.
Is a conjugation of fund?
No.
So you're saying fungible?
Fungible.
So the core of the word is funge?
It's not a conjugation or of anything.
It has
It's not
to
a
be because if
version.
it's ibble, isn't that a
No, it's just
never mind.
fungible.
Okay.
It's something is fungible, which means you can create multiple of them. So like a penny is fungible because you can just keep making pennies,
Okay.
and they're all the same. They all count as one
Okay.
penny. So like most cryptos are fungible because there's multiple coins.
Okay.
But a non-fungible is like a piece of art, like the Mona Lisa would be
Oh.
non-fungible because there's only one. I mean, he could make another one, but there's only one
Yes.
original. So what they do
Original recipe.
is they go on here and they're selling these artworks, and they're going for like millions of dollars. And so you're paying in crypto,
Uh-huh.
and these ones, which I wanted to buy, this one's going for 4.8 Ethereum.
Why are we buying art?
People are buying because they have the potential of increasing value. Go ahead, wrap your head around it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but you just buying art. There's nothing else that's fungible or non-fungible.
I mean, you can basically make anything non-fungible.
Yeah.
They're selling tweets. Jack Dorsey sold his tweet for like millions of dollars.
Why are we buying his tweet?
They're selling like NBA game moments.
I feel like this community is just trying to create more things to like involve.
Listen, it making me money because I bought this engine coin at 20 cents, which does non-fungible. Now it's $2.68 a coin,
Ooh.
like 14
Audience,
X.
just let you know this has gone right over my
It's not
head.
financial advice either. You
No.
know. Don't take my
No.
word. Do your own research.
But don't take my word for it.
So you can buy art and domain names. I'm trying to find
Ooh, domain names. Okay, so this is just a regular
virtual
marketplace.
worlds, trading cards. Trading cards are big,
Uh-huh.
but the prices are just ridiculous. Like I'd be buying some if the prices weren't just preposterous.
This just seems like a regular marketplace. This is just trying
It's
to recreate
basically-
things.
CryptoKitties was the big one.
Okay.
That was the first like years ago, where you would get some cats, and then you would mate your cats because you wanted to try and get like rare traits and qualities for your cats, and then you would sell the cats.
Sounds like Pokemon Go with a lot higher stakes.
Yeah, and the potential to make a lot of money because these cats were going for millions of
Oh
dollars.
my gosh. No, is that Tom Cruise on the couch?
Where? I missed
That
it.
23rd. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Someone is selling this for 178.
Selling what? It happened
I
in
don't know.
2005.
I don't know
Trying
exactly.
to sell the image.
The image.
The GIF. Do you say
There's-
GIF or GIF?
I say GIF.
And I know it's wrong, but I will
Don't
say it
care.
forever.
Yeah.
I'm not saying GIF.
Ew, that
This ain't
sounds
peanut
like
butter.
peanut butter. Where is this guy that I follow? He makes the
Beyonce.
coolest things, and he's been selling them recently. This one, I think he just sold for like
It is cool.
2 ETH.
That is
It's
cool.
so cool. And I'd buy it, but the prices are just too much. This one I know he sold for like 3 Ethereum.
You're gonna have to
which
put
is,
in a lot of images.
yeah, it was like 3 Ethereum.
For those
which is
listening
like-
on Spotify and iTunes, maybe just slide over to YouTube real quick.
he sold this for like $6,000.
I mean, that's nice. I mean, art is valuable, but why you gotta do it in a digital space?
It's the future, I guess. I mean, like, it's even.
Can you put it on your wall? What happens to your cat?
What I heard was like, basically, like, you think future. This guy, Gary V, you heard of Gary Vaynerchuk?
Nope.
Super rich. He's always like, make more content, blah, blah, blah. He's all the future, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
So what he was saying, like, you could have, like, imagine like a screen on your wall,
Okay.
and you just have it on your phone, and you can just like swipe up your phone.
That makes me think of Smart
images.
House.
Basically, yeah, when everyone's in
Oh,
a smart house. Such a good movie.
Is that your dream home?
A smart house?
Yeah, that smart house.
Not that smart house, because that lady was
I
crazy.
mean, you don't just take out a little bit of that intelligence
But
from
I
her.
do love my smart technology. I'm thinking of getting like the smart blinds, so that I can just open and close
Ooh.
my blinds at will.
I like the ones that they have a whole screen and it could be clear, and then you press a button and it all turns to the little textured and you can't see through it anymore. I think that's really cool.
Mm.
I think that's really awesome.
Yeah, that's what I need.
I think I'm probably never gonna invest in this non-fungible art and such.
I don't plan on it. I'm just gonna buy the coins that they use because I know those will go up. Because even this is it's just too much for my head.
It's a lot.
Deciding which ones are
And
gonna have
also-
value.
And also, like, the thought for me, like when I'm ordering a package from Amazon and I don't have it right away and it takes a little bit longer, that upsets me. And so this seems like that, but like,
it would be instant. You have it instantly. You put in your bid
have it where?
on the blockchain.
In my what about my
You're
hands?
never gonna be able to
What
touch
about
it.
my hands?
You'll never touch it.
My hands.
That's the whole point of crypto and everything. You
And that's
don't touch
exactly
it.
why I will not invest in that side of it. NFT is not for me.
They get you to buy some Bitcoin though.
I did buy Bitcoin.
What?
Yeah, when it was your birthday actually, and I tried to send you $10 in Bitcoin,
Oh yeah.
and I couldn't convert it. I just sent you the $10, and then I had
And then-
mine already converted. So I did on Cash App
Bought
because
like
I was lazy.
$10 of Bitcoin.
I have $80 of Bitcoin, and now it's at, let's see, I invested $80, and now it's at 134.
That's some
So,
good gains. I
I
don't advise
mean-
on buying on Cash App though.
I thought that was not the way, but I wasn't gonna turn back.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see the numbers jump.
But lately, because of this NFT and Elon
Mm-hmm.
and making it a big thing, whatever, I'm so annoyed.
Okay.
Like it's good for the market, but like,
Mhm.
come on, guys, I had more buying to do before
Come on,
this.
please.
But now on all my podcasts, they're like Bitcoin, NFT, and it's a bunch of idiots who don't know what they're talking about, and I'm sitting there listening like they're so stupid.
I mean, but it is quite, it feels like you're on a weird little roller coaster. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. And I'm sure our viewers don't either.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we're
it's
going to
going
switch
right
topics.
over their head.
We're going to switch topics.
You were talking about Smart House and movies and whatnot, and you have best and worst TVs from book.
Yeah. Did you watch True
TV/movie.
Blood?
Yes, that was a book. I didn't
Yeah,
know that
it
a book.
was, it was a book. I liked it. And I did like the ending of True Blood.
All the things you put on here, I like.
Okay.
You have True Blood, Game of Thrones, Percy Jackson.
You like Blood and Chocolate?
I don't know what that is. What is Blood and Chocolate?
It's this. I think the movie was terrible. I've never seen it, but the book is actually really great. It was this werewolf movie actually, which
Okay.
I love the book, but I think the movie is very early 2000s, trying to be Twilight, but not Twilight. Twilight has not entered the game yet, so they're just being crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I have no idea what the movie is
The
about.
images for this look ridiculous.
Yeah, they look like, little baby photoshoppers trying to create a book cover, which, is a thing. I used to do that have you ever heard of Wattpad?
Yeah, where people put all their little
Yeah.
fanfics.
So when Wattpad started, I was on another writing site called Quizilla, and me and people that I knew, we moved over to Wattpad,
Uh-huh.
and I was one of those little people that had like Photoshop, and I was creating book covers for other people, and they are trash now, but they were nice then. I got a lot of requests too.
Literally everything is a book to movie. Like, they don't have original ideas ever.
Yo, I don't watch any of the remakes right now. Like, I'm not watching any of the Disney remakes. I'm not watching The Lion King. I'm not
Are you watching Raya? Are you going to buy Raya?
I have to buy
is
that?
it? Yeah, it's like Mulan.
Yeah.
Mulan's free now, so I'm just like, well, I'm just going to wait till Raya or
Yeah,
Lava,
absolutely.
Raya, whatever
That's
it
what
is.
my family used to do. Like, wait till it came out on DVD or Blu-ray, download it legally, and, go from there. Because it's just a waiting game, and I'm good at forgetting something. Like, if you tell me a secret, I'm not going to remember it. That's why I'm so good at keeping it.
I'm waiting for Dune to come out.
I don't know what that is.
You haven't
Wait,
seen-
Dune with Timothy Chalamet.
Timmy.
Timothée Chalamet. And
Timothée. Uh-huh.
Chalamet.
I have the book on my Audible. So I have Audible
Mm-hmm.
that I got because I was reading or listening to Bitcoin Billionaires, which is
Mhm.
also being made into the movie.
Yeah.
It's you ever watched
God.
The Social Network?
No.
You never seen that? Oh,
That
Mark
looks like the
Zuckerberg?
exactly like the most boring movie ever.
It's
It's in
so
like
good.
basically black and white. It's like only blue tones. Like I don't care about these rich men and how they made it to their richness. They got a large loan from Daddy Bucks
Well,
and then made a large.
no, it's about Mark Zuckerberg stealing the idea from these two guys.
Oh. I
'Cause
then I
they
also don't
hired
care.
him to spoiler alert. They hired him to build
This isn't a spoiler. This happened in real life. History lesson.
history. So they hired him to build a website for Harvard called the Harvard Connection.
Mm-hmm.
He stops answering their emails and whatnot, goes and makes Facebook on his own, steals like all the information from Harvard
Aw.
and profile pictures. And so they see him doing this. Facebook's blowing up, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
They sue him for stealing the idea.
Yeah.
They got a decent settlement out of it. So these Winklevoss twins, then they're just out of luck. No one wants to work with them.
Mm-hmm.
They're like in Silicon Valley, but no one is
Oh.
trying to do anything with them.
Because somebody
'Cause-
else stole their idea.
Because if they worked with the Winklevoss,
Mm.
Facebook would just be like, all right, we're done with you. And Facebook was the biggest thing at the time.
Yeah.
So then they're in Ibiza, partying up.
Ibiza.
Yeah.
Do you mean Ibiza?
That's how they say it, Ibiza.
Oh my gosh.
You're in Ibiza. If you ever watch a show, like foreigners, they're always like, Ibiza.
All right.
They're in
Good
Ibiza
to know.
partying it up. And this weird guy comes up. He's like, hey, guys, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. You heard of this Bitcoin thing?
Ooh.
And they're like, no. So they go to his house and he's showing them all the things he's doing. He's like fixing computers and selling them and for Bitcoin. And then that's how they got in. They bought like billions of dollars in like 2010,
Hey,
2011.
That's a comeback story.
Huge comeback. And now they're the Bitcoin billionaires.
Oh, that was a nice little happy ending for them.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Gosh, wish I could have been there. If I could time travel, that's where I'd go.
Yeah.
If you could time
That's-
travel, where would you go?
I'd go sophomore year of high school, and I would just tell myself to like just don't do anything that you want to do. Just go on a different path. Do something. Just pick something. Just pick something and do it, and also to invest in something like Bitcoin.
Yes.
at the very beginning.
I would go back to my freshman year of high school,
Mhm.
2009, and I'd say, hey, there's this Bitcoin thing going around. Go buy a
So mine was
bunch of
2010
it.
and yours is
Go
2009.
buy a bunch of it.
But it didn't. It did exist then?
It came out January 2009.
Okay.
I'd say don't even go buy it. Just start mining the crap out of it.
Mm.
Get as much as you can, and then drop out of high
And
school.
would you then say, I don't know what you're talking about. What is that? What is mining?
Yeah, but at least you'd be able to have it in my
would
head.
you trust you? If you went, because I think about that, like, would you even trust
There's
you?
times I'm sitting and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do something right now. If it's stupid, so me from the future, come back right now.
That's
And then I wait.
the worst.
And they don't come. So I'm like, all right,
You know,
we're good.
I was thinking about, you seen The Haunting of Hill House, right?
Yes.
So that concept about moments falling around you like confetti, because like time is not linear, it's like all happening all at once, then that's impossible because it's already happening.
What do you mean it's impossible?
You can set yourself up, but if it's all happening at once,
I can come back to this moment.
but if it's all happening all at once because the moments are falling around you like confetti, then no, you can't. You're already doing it. You've already, like the mixture says, you've already done it. You've already made the decision. Oh,
Well, yeah, I already
long
made,
pause.
I already made the decision to do it, so I have to create another timeline after. So I've already done it, and
But
I
how
go
do you
forward.
get
then
out
I
of your
come
current
back.
timeline?
Well, I time travel back to that moment, and in telling myself not to do it, it creates another timeline.
Is that the long way of saying you're manifesting something else?
What do you mean? I'm not manifesting. I'm just
I mean,
splitting realities.
we're gonna go with manifestation. We're gonna say that is what we're gonna do.
Not manifesting.
Manifesting.
I'm not creating anything. I'm not like I'm gonna.
So you're saying you're not creating anything, but you're
I'm
saying you're
splitting.
time
I'm not.
traveling.
I'm personally not creating. It just happens by splitting the timeline, because there's still the timeline where I came back. It's like a person going back and killing their grandfather. The grandfather paradox. Can you go back and kill your grandfather? Because if you killed him, how are you able to go back and kill him?
I've lost track of where we are. Just like the Terminator films, it's very difficult to explain. What was my original question?
I have no idea.
Okay, onward. What is that? Okay, so you like True Blood. Did you like the season finale? Series finale?
The ending got a little crazy.
Why didn't you? Okay, I didn't like the Bill thing that he chose not to take the, spoiler alert, take the
That's a lot.
antidote. But I also didn't like that Sookie was not sad enough about Alcide.
I don't remember enough about it because it just got so bad at the end that I was like, this is ridiculous. Let me just power through it.
I'm easy to please. I was just happy that that church lady got what she got coming to her.
No
I'm glad she
idea
was
who
crazy.
you're even talking about because I don't remember.
She was locked in the dungeon.
I watch so many TV shows that I have to just purge them from my head.
I feel that way about books. I only remember the covers and whether the plot was good and nothing
What's
else.
a book that you wish was a movie?
I don't wish any book that I love was a movie.
What's a book that you read that you think would be a good movie?
It really depends if I knew who was directing and producing and writing.
Assume it's just going to be good. You don't have to think about the
Okay,
quality
a
of the
book
movie.
that I love is Playing with Fire by Gina Showalter.
Okay.
It's a fictional book, and I read it
About what?
I read it in 9th grade, and okay, so this girl, she's working so many jobs. She's sort of flaking from one job to another because she's trying to pay her father's bills because he's like on medication, yada yada. So she's a barista currently when this story picks up.
Mm-hmm.
She's working. She accidentally drinks this. So this doctor slips some concoction into her mocha, Then a lot of serious things ensue. Okay. Also, side note: every time I explain a plot of something, it is the worst. It is the literal worst. And that's why I never explain the plots of things because it makes people not want to watch it or read it or whatever. Anyway, she slowly starts developing these powers she doesn't want to. They're trying to find the doctor. They're trying to find the antidote. Then this other group, the
You're giving me too much
anti-people.
plot. What if I wanted to read
Exactly.
it?
I don't know
just
how-
wanted bare minimum. What's it about? It's about a girl who gets superpowers.
Yeah, it has some great writing though. I love the author, but yeah, I like it. It was one of my favorite book, just because it's so funny, it's so rereadable. It has a good, you there's some books where you can just see everything.
My favorite book is Animal Farm. I've read it like 5 times.
Animal Farm, isn't that something that we had to read in like high school?
Yeah, Florida kids had to read
Your
it. I didn't. I read it on my own.
favorite book is Animal
My
Farm?
favorite book.
I don't even remember what that was about.
I've
Was
read
that
it so many times.
was there a pig in there?
It's all about the animals taking over the farm. It's basically like a play on communism. It's a crap on communism, but told through animals.
See, I like to enjoy experiences.
I love it. It's such a good book. The horse gets killed, sent off to a glue farm.
Yeah, I remember that it was good, but I don't remember being like, I need to read this again.
War between the pigs.
Do you have a hard copy?
Yeah, it's in my room right now.
Oh, wow. I also have a hard copy of my favorite
It's all
book.
annotated and everything, my favorite parts.
Do you have real books?
Yeah. I have some real books. Not as much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
wait, what happened to your books?
I don't know. I probably left them in New Jersey because I wasn't going to read them again.
Every time the power goes out in my house during hurricanes, not because of anything else, but God, I read books. I have 3 Twilight books.
I don't read a lot.
And 2.
Only 3?
Yeah.
What was there? The first one,
Mm-hmm.
New Moon, worst book ever. Worst movie ever.
The second one,
terrible.
I think I have.
And then there's Eclipse and Breaking Dawn.
Yeah.
And then there's the 5th one about the
Midnight Sun.
No,
Wait.
Midnight Sun is
The Edwards version
of the first one. But there's a little small one about the in-between time after New Moon, before Eclipse.
I did remember
about the vampires who end up coming over.
Yeah, but I didn't want to read that. I was like sort of over that at the moment. I did read when Midnight Sun got leaked.
I started
years and years and years before it even got released. I read it.
Have you ever read the parody version? There's a parody. I don't remember what it's called, but there's like
a parody version.
There's a parody version of Twilight. It's pretty good. I think I've made it like halfway through, but then
I'm over that phase.
Did you read the Hunger Game books?
Yes, I read all those. I read Twilight before it even got announced that there was gonna be a movie, when it wasn't even popular. And I feel like that's a hipster thing to say. Like, I did it before it was cool.
Yeah, because I was at camp. I remember this girl was reading it.
I
introduced
I was like,
yeah, let's sure I'll read it too.
Yeah.
Back when I actually read a couple of the Harry Potter books.
I only read 1.5.
Maybe 2.5.
It was the writing style that didn't do it for me. It was like when I don't need you to excessively recap what has happened and who these people are, because do it like a general thing, but I should be able to learn more about each character.
I don't know. It's got to be good. I mean, she makes so much money.
I mean, it's very hickory dickory dock to me.
You want to check that thing's still on?
Sure.
Because it's probably not. We were talking about Harry Potter.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it as strongly.
You like the movies?
I've never seen the movies.
Never?
No. I realized that there's a small group of people that their parents were like, "You're not watching Harry Potter."
Mine.
Yeah, and I didn't have an interest in it.
I wasn't allowed to watch Sister.
Why?
I don't know. I was too young.
Sister,
you know what? But then I was home alone because my mom would work late, and I get off at like 3. I come home, and you remember the show Secret Life of American Teenager on ABC Family, now Freeform, which sounds like a tampon.
Secret Life of American. The one with Shailene Woodley?
Yeah, whatever her name
I
is.
avoided that show.
I
hated her long bangs.
I wasn't allowed to watch it, which just makes me want to do it even more.
I hated the way every preview I saw for the show was terrible.
It was a terrible show, but I watched every episode of it.
Oh, God. I didn't
Probably
watch
just
anything from ABC Family. I did not watch a single thing. Except
Kyle
for...
XY?
Oh, my God.
That was such a good one.
There's a guy on TikTok that don't have a belly button. And every comment is like, Kyle XY, Kyle XY, Kyle XY. Yes. He does not have a belly button, and I can't remember the reason why he doesn't have a belly button.
Born
but there's no scar.
Tube?
There's nothing. I don't know what the reason was. I don't follow this man. He ain't got no belly button.
It's a sign that they're making people. They're out there making people.
Literally. College Story was a show my mom watched, but I was invested though.
It was
He was
so
sleeping in the
good.
bathtub and he was so innocent
So
and he was
good.
so cute.
What else was on there?
I don't remember what I know the one black show. I didn't watch that. In the
Yeah.
Heights? No, that's the
My Wife and Kids.
No, it was like the father was a
Oh,
cop.
Lincoln Heights.
I didn't watch
so
that.
good. I
No.
own episodes of Lincoln Heights just because it
You
was
own episodes
because I'd miss weeks and I didn't record it, so I would just go on iTunes and I'd buy the episodes of Lincoln Heights because it's so good.
Oh my gosh.
So ABC
Lincoln Heights.
Lincoln Heights, ABC Family shows hit.
Pretty Little Liars,
Pretty
I
Little
watched
Liars,
that for
good.
sure.
I don't watch any of that junk. Secret Life of American
It's just
Teenager.
so soap opera to me. But I did watch Young and Hungry. I did like Young and
I didn't
Hungry.
watch
It was
that.
cute.
Greek, one of my favorite shows. That's the one that made me want to join a fraternity.
Oh my gosh. I remember
Watched
watching
that.
the first episode.
I watched it maybe 3 times.
Kyle
There's
XY.
6 seasons, I think. 2007, 2011, maybe 3 or 4 seasons, and I watched all of them like.
Now,
3
was
or
it
4
good
times.
for that time, or is it good in general?
No, it's good in general. Like I would watch it right now, and it would still be good.
really.
I don't know if it's just because I love the show, but it's such good acting in it. They hit
Okay.
all the points. They got the gay kid joining the frat. They got the black girl in the white sorority trying to find her place.
Aw.
They got drama between siblings and 2 guys fighting over the same girl, and she can't decide which
my
one she
gosh.
wants. So
I didn't
good.
watch that either. I think I watched a little bit of Make It or Break It.
I'm pretty sure I watched that. Oh
yeah.
my gosh!
Wasn't
yes,
there
the
a
girl
movie?
like broke her back in the show. I think.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
no,
was a good
no,
one because
no.
I always liked gymnastics. Oh yeah, I definitely.
Oh
watched
yeah,
that.
that you recognize the mean girl. She's always the mean girl.
I definitely watched that.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was a good show. ABC Family really.
I think I just watched it for the movies, but the TV shows were so dramatic, such
They were
angst,
a little extra.
so much.
Still
I'm
so
surprised
good.
that I even watched Pretty Little Liars,
I
beginning
watched-
to end.
Beginning to end, I made it like I don't know how many seasons there were. So many, but
You know,
I
I
didn't
watched
finish
it
it.
because I was bored, and I was like, "Why is this show still on?" And then I watched the entire thing, and I stuck around for it.
yeah, no, they lost me at some point when
That's also a book to movie,
when
a book
Allie
to
came
show.
back or something.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm out of
You
here.
came back because your mother hit you on the head
First
and buried
season,
you, and then you got out of the grave,
Too
and then
much stuff
and then
going
somebody else
on.
died, and she was wearing the same shirt for some reason, and then your brother turned to your sister, and your sister turned into A. That's what happened.
Who's your favorite Pretty Little Liar girl?
As a character,
Yeah,
maybe Emily.
Spencer, Hannah, Aria, Emily.
Yeah, I feel like, but I do like Spencer. I think the beginning of Spencer's character was like a little bit boring.
She had that whole thing with that guy, and I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, I'm tired of this.
Yeah,
I liked Hannah.
I like Hannah too.
Hannah and Aria, I like.
Oh,
them.
I love Hannah
Emily
and
and
Tyler.
Spencer. I was like, eh.
Yeah, Arya, she got too much spotlight. I didn't care about her and Ezra. That's
I did like that.
I liked them.
I liked
but
it better
I
than
didn't.
Spencer and her guy, whatever his name was, who ended up
Oh,
also
Toby.
working for A. Oh,
Toby
stupid name.
Butchin.
Sorry if you're named Toby. You got a stupid name. I just think of Toby from The Office. You don't watch The Office, of course
No.
not. Goodness.
Toby makes me think of a dog.
Dog.
That's a dog's name.
That was
or-
another book to film.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
Liars.
It's called Pretty Little Liars.
Literally everything is book
Got
to
a
film.
secret? Can you keep this one? This one? I love that song. It's so creepy.
Bridgerton,
Love
book to
it.
film.
Bridgerton. Yep, book to film.
Any you can name anything and
Yeah,
it's got something.
most likely. All right,
All right, we're done with that.
that's it.
Um,
That's all for that book to
wanna do this
yada
rapid fire
yada.
segment. These
Sure.
questions you found. So
Yeah,
Scott-
because I knew you weren't gonna do your homework.
well, I was. I went to do it, and then I saw you posted this, and I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
did my work
and they have
for
a
me.
lot of categories. So
you're gonna do round one. I'm gonna spit them at you real fast. You got 5 seconds to answer. If you don't answer, I'm asking the next question.
okay,
And there's a whole bunch of rounds, so I'll do round
I'll
two.
try to be blank minded.
Go ahead. Round one. Ready?
Yeah.
Set. I'm gonna put a timer for 30 seconds to see. I'll put a minute for it. See how many we get through.
Oh, you think I'm gonna take a minute, up to a minute on these?
I'm giving you a minute to get through all of them.
Through the round one. Okay.
Ready, set. Texting or talking?
Talking.
Favorite day of the week?
Wednesday.
Favorite city in the U.S. besides the one you live in?
Orlando.
Nickname your parents used to call you?
Big Head.
Last song you downloaded?
Can't Sleep Above.
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Speak every language in the world.
Favorite holiday?
Halloween.
How long does it take you to get ready?
45 minutes.
Scale of 1 to 10. How good of a driver are you?
8.5.
Fill in the blank. Taylor Swift is? At what age do you want to retire?
40.
Invisibility or super strength?
Invisibility.
Is it wrong for a vegetarian to eat animal crackers?
No.
Time, and you had 15 extra seconds. Good job. All right.
Oh my god. If you go to the bottom of the page, they get harder.
Oh, they do?
There's like 11 rounds.
I
I don't know why I said or Taylor Swift. I thought of Bad Blood, and I don't know.
You know the nickname my family used to call me?
What?
JoJo from Kokomo.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
JoJo from Kokomo.
It was just like my grandfather's side of the family. Anytime I go over, they'd be like, hey, it's JoJo from Kokomo. No idea how
There's
I got
that man over there.
family I know you watch. If you can tell me how I got that nickname, that would be great. They'd still call me that if they see me. And I don't know.
You know, I used to call my grandma, I don't know where this is even from, but Grandma Poochie, something like that. Grandma, nothing like that, but Grandma Pookie
all my
or
cousins,
something.
we have nicknames. There's Peanut, there's Pookie,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
JR.
I have a Sweetie in my family. That might be her real name though.
There's what's
Chunky.
Chunky.
Yeah.
I had a
His
friend.
name is Moses.
I had a friend I used to call her Chunky
Mm-hmm. Oh.
just to keep her slim.
Ah, rude. Yo, I had a really bad.
She was perfectly slim already.
Oh.
But you know, it was just a little extra encouragement.
My gosh.
Negative
see.
reinforcement. I almost fell.
I don't think I had any other family names. Yeah. Yeah, no. You want to talk about family?
No, I haven't. I got to do my round.
Okay, I can't see anything that's happening there.
Zoom in. I think we have enough time to do all the rounds.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Round 2.
Wait.
Ready?
I'll set my minute timer. Set a timer for 1 minute, Siri. Go.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at keeping secrets?
10.
Ariel or Jasmine?
Jasmine.
First celebrity crush?
Pass.
A dawn or dusk?
Dusk.
If you could travel back in time, what period would you go to?
2009.
Exactly. Do you snore?
Sometimes.
Place you most want to travel?
Rome.
Favorite junk food?
Nothing.
Favorite childhood TV show?
Roly Poly Oly.
Oh, favorite season?
Of Roly Poly Oly?
Exactly.
I don't know all of it.
Last Halloween costume?
Boy Scout.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
Do you ever post inspirational quotes on social media?
Only on my crypto one.
Yeah. Okay. So, what? You don't have a favorite junk food?
I don't eat junk food. If I want
You
to
just
eat,
cook?
I eat full meals. Yeah, but not like you. Who just sits there and snacks all day. Like when I go to the store, like I'm not like buying snacks for myself. I
Yeah.
just buy snacks for him, and then I just steal his. I like Nilla wafers.
No
but, like,
wafers are bomb. Yeah.
but like normally I don't eat junk food. Like I'll steal a couple of his Cheez-Its or steal a
Mm.
cookie.
But
every now
if
and
you
then.
eat it, you must have a favorite. You must have the top one. Vanilla wafers.
Full meal. That's what my favorite junk food is having a full meal.
Mm,
Or I'll just eat leftovers.
I guess.
Like I make enough so I can have leftovers.
You passed on Celebrity Crush.
First celebrity crush.
It could be a cartoon. That's
the
okay.
oh my gosh, Cole Sprouse.
Cole Sprouse is the chunkier one.
No,
What? I like Dylan. Cole is too like he talks like a clam. I don't know what that means, but I think it's accurate. Like
Or
especially when he was a child. I
or
was a Dylan
Miley
Sprouse
Cyrus
person.
and Hannah Montana time. 'Cause that's when I was a kid.
I feel like she was the character I cared the least about. I liked Emily Osment because of Spy Kids and her
Yeah.
twirly hair, and it reminded me of that twirly episode of Powerpuff Girls.
Hayden, what's his name from Star Wars?
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah.
Ooh, very broody. A lot of people, from my experience, have said Simba.
That's just weird.
That is weird.
Not into bestiality.
A lot of people have said it. You know, there are a lot of furries out there, and
Not even gonna get it.
if you don't know what it is, just go ahead and look it up. We're not gonna answer it for you. Just be warned.
Round 3, you ready?
Oh, another one.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
go ahead. I'll not look.
Time. I just gotta open my clock app. Like, what am I doing?
It's not gonna take me a whole minute.
Round 3. Ready? Set.
Fight.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Strawberry shortcake.
Say a word in Spanish.
Comida.
Do you believe in fate?
No.
Favorite number?
4.
Who has it easier, men or women?
Men.
Have you ever worn socks with sandals?
Not on purpose.
Name a primate besides monkeys and apes.
Pass.
Why can't we tickle ourselves?
Because we're too aware.
What does a person need to be happy?
Contentment and self-satisfaction.
Is there such thing as objective beauty?
Yeah.
What's the best age?
34.
If if Voldemort offered you a hug, would you accept?
No.
Is double dipping at a party ever acceptable?
Never acceptable.
What if Voldemort just needed a hug to be nice?
I need a hug, but okay, very random. But if you're too skinny, I don't want to hug you because I don't know how
How much pressure to apply? It's like why I don't buy tiny dogs because I feel like I'll hug it and crush it.
I can feel everything on you.
You don't want to feel my ribs?
And
I've
it's
worked
like-
very hard to
and
make them
and
prominent.
It's fine, but I don't know how much to embrace.
You
Yo, I
skipped
have had
on
some awkward hugs.
name a primate besides monkeys and apes. Orangutan? Is that humans?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say humans, but I don't know if we're a primate.
All right, let's do round
I
4.
don't think so.
I like this.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Virtue or sin?
Sin.
Sourdough or wheat?
What?
Sourdough or wheat?
Wheat.
Would you rather cuddle with a baby panda or a baby penguin?
Baby panda.
Are lifeguards attractive?
Sometimes.
Name one of the 7 dwarves.
Drowsy.
No.
Sleepy.
Yes. Would you want to live forever?
Yes.
What's for dinner tonight?
Probably chicken.
How many pull-ups can you do in a row?
I don't know. 7, 10.
Favorite
13.
type of tea?
Black.
Are reindeers real creatures?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Say something. Oh, yes. Say something in an Asian language.
In an what?
Asian language.
Shia.
Do you respect Kanye West?
Yeah, not really.
What's the fastest speed you've ever driven in a car?
Probably 80, 90.
I think that's it. 80, 90?
Yeah, I'm on the highway.
Okay. Why do you want to live forever? I don't want to live forever. I don't want to.
As long as I don't like have to age. Are you leaving? Okay, goodbye. Have a nice day. As long as I don't age and like crumble apart, like if I could just remain youthful forever,
Okay.
I would live forever.
That's-
Even if I was, as long as I can walk around and still function, yeah, I'd live forever.
I would.
There's just so much more time to do things.
That is true.
I need more time.
I would maybe 200 years young, and that's it, max.
Would you like my say something in Asian language?
You said chia.
Shia. I forget what it means. I think it means snow.
I don't know. All I know is Ohayo gozaimasu.
Domo arigato.
Ikoro de.
Goodness, can he just close the door? Yep.
The
One more
struggle.
slam.
You got it.
Oh
Hey.
my goodness. Terrible. Round 5. Cake or pie?
Pie.
Godfather or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
How many times did you sneeze in the last 7 days?
Once.
Do you like the word dapper?
Yes.
Big dogs or small dogs?
Small.
How many hours sleep do you need?
8.
Are women complicated?
Yes.
Say good day, mate, in an Australian
Good day,
accent.
mate.
How often is it healthy to cry?
Every day.
What's your favorite carb? Bread, pasta, rice, or potatoes?
Pasta.
If you could ask God one question, what would it be?
Why am I alive?
Stale Sour Patch Kids or fresh circus peanuts?
Stale sauerkraut.
Paper or plastic?
Plastic. Wow. That might have a lot very telling about me. Okay.
Every day. I knew that was gonna be the answer.
Wait, what was the even question?
Is it how often is it healthy to cry? Every day.
It relieves a lot of pressure, honestly.
If you're a therapist out there, contact us. Go next one.
How many kids would you like to have?
7.
Are rats cute?
No.
Are you politically correct?
No.
What's your favorite car?
Pass.
Do you know how to solve sedans?
No.
What does the acronym SCUBA stand for?
Oh my gosh.
Make it
it's so
up.
bad.
Make it up.
South Beach under.
Scuba.
Oh.
Scuba.
South Colombians under Broderick accent.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at wiffle ball?
8.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
How many cups of coffee do you drink per day?
2.
What's your ideal outside temperature?
72.
If everyone in the world had to get married when they reached a certain age, what age would that be?
33.
Have you ever slapped someone in the face?
Yes.
Favorite type of muffin?
Cinnamon morning kind of thing.
Muffin?
I don't know, like a cinnamon crumb thing.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
That's it. Wow.
It's so bad because I was just watching this TikTok of this guy who was like trying to figure out what scuba meant, and I knew it at that moment, but then I couldn't. It's like
But it's
subterranean.
acronym. Oh, it's an actual acronym. I
Yeah,
thought
it's
they
like subterranean because it's the actual apparatus. Like I know, like.
So you knew the answer. You just flubbed it.
I flubbed it.
Would you go on Family Feud?
Oh, definitely.
I would.
My
I
family
would be good.
So good. Like I get all my.
No, I need to be a part of somebody else's family.
I love game shows
Mhm.
like Family Feud, Jeopardy. I'll watch Jeopardy on
Jeopardy.
Netflix all the time.
Wow.
Weakest Link, I watch that.
Okay, Weakest
Supermarket Sweep.
Have you seen Chain Link?
Oh, I love Chain
Yeah.
Link. All the old I'd watch GSN
Yes.
all day.
Did you watch Lingo?
Lingo, yes, that's the one I was trying to think of. So good. But my grandma, so good at trivia. I could get it all from her. And also, I watch a lot of television. I tell people all the time, like, I learn so much
Yeah,
from TV.
absolutely.
They're like, why are you watching TV all day? Because I'm learning.
You learn the
Or
most.
I'm watching YouTube.
Yeah.
And I tell everyone all the time, learn everything you need to know on YouTube.
I learn from like watching interviews. I read books about random people's experiences and all the TV knowledge that I have. Ace. It's wonderful. It's sort of useless, but you know, it comes in handy, I guess, in social situations.
Scuba, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
I won't remember that in
Go
about
check
10
that
minutes.
thing again.
Oh, we weren't recording
Nope.
that. And we're back. You try to do another round.
Let's do the round 13.
All right. Go
Ready?
ahead. Yeah.
Do you own a bicycle?
Nope.
Do you find handlebar mustaches to be handsome?
Sometimes.
What is wind?
What is wind? Air.
Which animal adds more joy to the world, squirrels or llamas?
Squirrels.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy garlic?
7.
Who inspires you?
My mom.
If you could push a button and make everyone in the world 7% happier, but it would also place a worldwide ban on all hairstyling products, would you push it?
Yeah.
If there was a hair in your soup at a restaurant, would you return it?
No, I leave.
What's the most boring thing ever?
Styrofoam.
Tell me what you like to do on weekends in a Valley Girl voice.
Oh my gosh, I totally love to just sit and become a beach whale.
What size bed do you prefer?
Queen. I mean king.
What's your middle name?
Sierra.
How do you feel about cranberries?
I love that song Zombie.
What?
Baracha. So
That was a fun game.
yeah. You enjoyed it a little too much.
I liked it.
It went a couple rounds.
There's more rounds than I wanted to do more, but it's been a long
Yeah.
time.
We might have to do a little bit of separate trivia for YouTube.
Mm.
Probably make a
I was
little,
thinking like maybe make an actual game, a trivia game show, but I can't play. because
Yeah, you'd be making it.
I've been making it. Which
But
is
they
so
definitely
sad.
have Family Feud video games. Wheel of Fortune video games is actually really fun as well.
Mhm.
I feel like Wheel of Fortune would be my downfall. Have you ever seen
Yeah, I'm
the?
not as good at Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
It's not trivia. It's just like guessing
Yeah,
words and whatnot.
but the hilarious thing is when you mispronounce something on Wheel of Fortune, you're done.
Oh my gosh, I have to show you this video.
Regis Philbin and
Oh,
Kelly
poor Reggie.
Ripa.
Poor Reggie.
Did he die?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
That's so sad.
I forgot. Like when you, I completely forgot.
Okay. I love this clip.
Mhm.
The chase, basically, you just answer questions to
Yeah.
rack up money. They have a new version on Hulu, which of course
Next to face the chaser, it's Charon.
Is it Sharon or Sharon?
Welcome to
Oh,
the
she
show,
looks like she's
Sharon.
about to pass out.
What's your general knowledge like?
General.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
here's this video.
All right, fair enough. What do you
Let's just get through the
need
questions.
today? What would you do with it? That's one of the...
Yeah.
I wish you luck. Your time starts now. Someone who talks confidently is said to have the gift of the what?
Pass.
Gab. 3 Words was a hit single from Cheryl and which black eyed...
Well, I am.
Correct. Meaning a boat, the word sampan comes from what
Pass.
language? Chinese. Finland was the first European
Pass.
country. Women. Complete the American saying, in for a dime, in for a what?
Pass.
Dollar. Which US actress starred as the nanny in the film The Nanny Diaries?
Pass.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
D-Chocs is a British
Pass.
chocolate. Football manager Rafa.
Pass.
Liverpool. The orbit of what major
Pass.
planet? Mercury. What Lee Mack sitcom returned?
Pass.
Not going out. Steve Fossett was the first to fly solo
Pass.
hot air balloon. Which queen burnt London to the ground in the 1st century AD?
Pass.
Boudica. In text messaging?
Pass.
No. Which group of Canadian law enforcers were
Pass.
Mounties? Made from fused quartz, Silex is a type of heat resistant what? Glass.
Oh. Oh, like
Pass.
the
Pass.
oh.
Pass.
At least she
Pass.
knows. At least she knows her strengths. She's like, football, don't know it. Orbit, don't know it. Oh,
She might have just had like a mini aneurysm on stage and
Oh.
then just like lost
and
it.
then the guy on the side, he was looking so sad for. He was like, oh,
Because my favorite one is she goes, pass, no.
It's like I wish I knew the question. God
Yeah.
dang, because you were like 3 words in and passed.
She
Okay,
just-
wow,
I mean, I guess it's hard to be on a game show.
the pressure.
The
But
pressure.
for me, I would just mind blank. I would prep myself to like not feel anything. But in new experiences, I feel like I like sort of dissociate. So
Like
I'm not there
the
anyway.
hardest thing I think is that Family Feud last round where they give you the question. 100
yeah.
people out of 100 people.
I don't
blah,
want to
blah,
be
blah,
the
blah,
second
blah, blah,
person
blah, blah.
because
That's
some
extra pressure.
yeah.
You don't know how well they tell you how many points they got.
But sometimes like the question is so sort of like specific that the first person get the number 1 answer, but you can't even think of a number 2. What's the number 2 answer? But I mean, Family Feud would not be my show. Lingo would be. Lingo. Lingo. Or Uno. I love Uno. I know that's not a game show, you know.
They could probably make it out of that. They probably will
They could
soon.
probably do anything. I'm sure there's like a Uno tournament.
Have you ever seen that show where they had to like there were teams and the wall would come at them with like little cutouts? And they had
Yes,
to, like,
hole in the wall.
hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall.
They would just make anything.
Yo, there's like the Japanese TV shows, the game shows are elite. They are amazing. They are top tier.
They're crazy. That's
But next time, we'll be playing some more games.
more games.
Yeah.
We're doing more games next week. Maybe we'll
Thanks.
do a Battle of the Babes next week.
Maybe. We'll see. You know what? Comment down below which babe you think deserves to be in Battle of the
Yeah.
Babes.
Give us some ideas for next week.
Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube and you like what you heard,
Mhm.
it'd be nice if you liked, if you commented,
Absolutely.
if you shared with your friends, because how am I going to make any money?
Yeah. I mean, we're only 18 subscribers and we know each and every one of y'all.
Come on.
Some of y'all are me.
It's right there. Go ahead. It's right down there. Go ahead, do it. It's going to be on that side, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it'll be on that side.
We'll see.
Go ahead, do it.
We'll see.
do it.
And if he's made a fool out of himself, please make sure you put that like this video. And I think we're done.
We're done. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Aloha.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.